Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melanie and I do weekly food hauls. I hadn't done one for a few months until last week's food haul, and I'm going to try and keep up with them. So today I went to Asda again. I've been a few times since the last shop. Well, I've done a weekly one since the last one I've shown you, but I forgot to film it. And I've also popped in a couple of times to pick up a couple of bits and pieces, but there was never enough to do a food haul. So I went today. I didn't have a lot of time to do a full weekly food haul, but I'd say I've got about 70 or 80% of it. So I probably will do a top-up shop and I'll try and film it. So the first thing that I picked up, well, it wasn't the first thing that I picked up, it's the first thing that I'm going to show you. It's the seafood selection. I thought this would be nice with some red onion and mix it in with some kind of rice and use it over 2 meals. So I've got that. You can pretty much see what's in it. I know there's a little bit of reflection. Now I have just eaten this because I was hungry, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the mayonnaise on it, and I don't know, the sandwich felt a bit wet. I've had this before, but not for a couple of years. And when I picked it up, I'm like, I don't think I like that, but I just wanted something simple, so I went with it, but I don't think I would get it again. Then, ignore my vitamins, I got a 6-pack of Walker's salt and vinegar. They're like $1.75 now. I try and get things when they're on discount, but you can get the low salt ones, you know, there's like it's got less salt and vinegar in for £1.50, but I just feel like they don't taste as good, and because I don't get them all the time, I thought I might as well just treat myself to the ones that I really like. I got a pack of 12 bites, some Nurofen and Panadol. I'm trying to do this in one go because I'm not going to edit it, and I've got a cute little husky looking at me who's probably going to get in my way. So this is the bread that I've been getting from Asda. It's the extra special super seed sliced loaf. Let me tell you, we go through 2 of these a week. And by we, I might have 3 slices, or if I'm in the mood, I might have a sandwich, so I might have 5 or 6 over the course of the week. And we're going through nearly 2 a week at the moment, because there's a lot of sandwiches being had and a lot of toast for breakfast. Not by me, but it's really good, and it's £1.20. Last week I got one of these for myself, and there was actually 3 lots of chicken in. The third piece was smaller, but I still made it last me over 3 meals. Well, 3 meals in total, I mean, like lasting 3 meals. And when the day where it was like a smaller piece, I just had more salad. So this week I decided to pick up one for the person that I share a house with, because I think they would like it. And it's got Monday's date on, so these are going to have to be eaten over the weekend. Then I got a Fibre One bars because they're currently on offer for £1.25. I keep getting the More Health ones, which are definitely drier, and they're £1.09. So whilst these are on offer, I'm going to get them. I'm not going to stock up on them because once, a few years ago, and there might be videos up of it because I probably was filming videos then, I kept buying them in Tesco when they were on offer for £1, and I'd get like 5 a time, a couple of times a week, and I ended up with boxes and boxes and boxes of it. And I went off it, and a lot of them got wasted because I just forgot about them. So I'm not going to stock up. So I got salted caramel, which I had the other week, but I can't remember if I like them or not. And birthday cake, which I think is probably my favourite. Then I've got another paintbrush. I got one last week. It's not the best paintbrush because when you're painting, it all goes down to the bottom and then it drips everywhere. So it's all over the floor. So I'm constantly having to wash the floor every 30 to 45 minutes. Where there's paving, like if it's grass, I don't, because obviously the grass is going to get cut, but it literally is going everywhere. Now I have also bought the same paint again, but it's in my car because my neighbour doesn't want me to paint my fence, and I'm doing it in secret, well, the bits that she can't see. And then next time she's out, which is very rare, she stays in a lot. Oh, there's literally a wasp in front of me, and I'm trying to move out the way because I don't want to stop filming this. And I just had to move the doggy, didn't I? Oh, it's in the sandwich box. So I've started painting. I've done a first coat in the majority of the places that my neighbour can't see, and it's saying it needs 3 coats where it's virgin wood, and there is a big chunk of the fence that's virgin wood, and 2 coats where there's already paint. So I think the amount of fence that we've got, it's going to cost a lot and take a long time, because there's a wasp flying around and I want to film this in one go. Why does it have to come in here? One terrorised me earlier in my bathroom and it eventually left. So yeah, I've already spent hours painting. I think it's gonna take a very long time, and I have to do the final bit when my neighbour's out. I mean, she's out today, but I'm doing as much as I can without her finding out, because she'll come out and holds the fence down whilst it's wet. Anyway, so I've got that again in sage green. It's not as dark as I wanted, but I think when we do the outer fence, we're going to get the dark green that I wanted for the outside part, because it doesn't matter if it's a different colour on the outside. So then I got 2 salmon fish cakes with melting hollandaise centre, the hollandaise, for the person that I live with. I did try and get something for myself so I could get 2 for $4.50, but I ended up having to get the seafood selection. Was that in the 2 for $4.50? I'm not sure, because it's only $2.50 anyway. Because there's only one fish cake that I would eat, and I've had it and I didn't love it, so I couldn't have fish cakes from there. So I've got some sweet and fruity baby plum tomatoes. I've been getting these every week and I do like them. There's a cucumber here. I've got a cold Lucozade, which I'm actually going to put in the freezer to make colder, because it's been out the fridge for about an hour now. Then I got a cheddar ploughmans for the person that I live with, and they just came back with the dog, because obviously I can't leave the dog, she's a husky, and they get anxiety, like separation anxiety, so she hasn't been here. And they just said, because we're going out tonight, by the way, we're going to a gig, not a concert, and I've bought something to have, even though I've just had a sandwich, so I might not want to eat. So they've decided to not have the sandwich, and they're going to have what I'm going to show you soon. So I've got a sandwich. And by the way, in Asda you can get free things, and you get the cheapest things. So anything in the snack lunch section. So if you got 3 sandwiches, you get the cheapest free. If you got 3 drinks, you get the cheapest free. But we got 2 sandwiches and the drink, so it's not as big a saving, but that doesn't matter. Then I got this a couple of weeks ago, and it's almost finished, and it's the rich and creamy garlic and herb dressing. I went for the Asda salted butter this week. I can't remember what brand I got last week. I nearly got it again. This is the cheapest at $1.75, and the one that I got last week is the next cheapest. It's £2. So I thought, it's not me that has this, I thought they could try this and see how it is, because when we were getting Aldi's, Aldi wasn't that good and I kept buying it, so we'll see how we get on. The wasp is near me, by the way. I'm like, this is really hard for me to do this. Last week I got the coconut, and I thought it was coconut choco, but it's coconut. It's actually nicer than I thought, so I got that again. I also got the blueberry and vanilla, which I didn't love. The 4 for £3, by the way, instead of £1 each. Then I tried to get the lemon cheesecake, which I thought I didn't like, which turned out to be potentially my favourite, because I do love vanilla, and I couldn't get it, so I've just got 2 vanillas, because you can't go wrong. 3 bananas for smoothies. These are still £1, so I got these. I got 2 almond milks, because I've still got 1 full one, and I've got 1 open. I don't know how much is left in it. But I love that I can now get the cheaper almond milk, because I've been getting Alpro every week. There's actually 2 wasps in here. Where have they come from? It's because the back door's open. And like, if I wanted to get 3 Alpro ones, they're nearly £2 each, so that's nearly £6, which I don't like to do. But these are £1 each, so if I want to get 3, it's only £3, so I'm glad that I'm going to Asda again. If you would have seen the salad that I got last time, every time I go to Asda, I pick one up, except for, no, I did pick one up last time I went in. So I'm having a couple a week, and they last me 2 to 3 meals, like as a side, but they didn't have it today, so I've had to get 2 different ones. So this is the Strong and Sweet Mediterranean style salad, and then I got the sweet and crisp mixed salad. So I don't know if they'll last me 2 meals as sides, but I should be able to do that. Then my vegan mayo's running out, and I think it's Hellmann's in a jar, because Tesco don't do the squirty one. I've had the Heinz squirty one, but I prefer the Hellmann's one. And I was reluctant to get this because it was £3. It wasn't on offer, but neither was the Hellmann's one. I think the Hellmann's one you could get 2 for £5, but I didn't want to get 2 because I do prefer the Hellmann's one. Although the best one that I've had is the Marks and Spencer's one, which I've not had for ages because I've not been. 2 tins of Asda baked beans because we're completely out of baked beans. Then I got a meal deal, so I got the pizza meal deal, the Pizza Express one. So for £6 you can have 2 pizzas of your choice, a side of your choice, although I think this was the only side left, which I'm not complaining about because I would have got this. Never actually had this before, and it's not going to be had with the meal, with the pizzas. This is going to go with my food like a couple of nights. So I didn't actually check the date on it. What is it? The 3rd. So I got them. And then I normally get the pizza that's got the chicken and the peppers on, like the sweet peppers. Didn't have it. The only choices were the margarita, which I went for. And I don't know if I'm going to have it before I go out or not, but if I don't eat, I'll be hungry later. And then the other 2 pizzas that there was the spicy one, and there was only one of them left. And then there's pepperoni, and I know the person that I live with would have chosen the pepperoni one. So I got that. And then, I knocked them on the floor. The drink choice was Diet Coke or Sprite. And there's a wasp by me again. Oh wow, sorry about this video, but I can't edit it. So basically, I had a choice between Sprite, which every now and then I do love some Sprite, and I was really tempted by them, but I thought I'm going to be buying some Diet Coke anyway because I completely ran out in the week, and I now drink cans of Diet Coke. I know the last time I filmed for this channel, I used to have a bottle of Diet Coke every day, and then I went to the dentist. And then he was asking me about what I'm eating and drinking because I need a lot of work done. Well, I've had a lot done. And I told him that I used to drink a lot of Dr. Pepper. And I mean a lot. And I said, now I drink Diet Coke every day. I'll drink a bottle. Sometimes it's the 125 litre. The majority of the time it was, unless it wasn't on offer and the big bottles were on offer. And he said that he wanted me to stop doing it. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do that. And then I left that day, and a week later I cut down by 1 bottle, and I did that for a couple of weeks, and then I just stopped drinking it. So now I have a can of Diet Coke 5 to 6 times a week, but I don't really love it. Yeah, you talking, you don't like Diet Coke. And I don't love it out of a can, so I don't always finish it because it doesn't taste as good as out of a bottle. So yeah, I just don't drink as much fizzy pop as I did, but I do drink flavoured water, and I don't know if I'm allowed to do that or not, but so I decided to get these so I don't have to get the big pack, although I'm going to have to get a big pack next week. So anyway, then I got some honey roast ham and some corned beef. The corned beef isn't for me. I'm going to have to open the kitchen windows in a minute. Then I got 3 Pepsi Max 125. These again aren't for me. It's 3 for £3. The big bottles are now £1.75, so these actually work out cheaper. But I'm going to have to probably get another 3 in the week because, like I said, I've not done a full shot because I need to get home and I'm not feeling very well and I've got stuff to do before I go out. These wasps are getting angrier. And then I got 2 of these. I've been getting these. There's not many flavoured fizzy waters, sparkling waters, in Asda. They do peach, which from Lidl is my favourite, and I have a 6-pack of them. They've just been dropped off for me. The peach doesn't taste like peach, but it's okay. And I think there's only 2 other flavours. One I wouldn't drink, so they don't have the biggest selection, but I've got them. I've also got watermelon and strawberry toilet rolls. I'm not going to take you to them, basically because I'm trying to wrap this up quickly now because these wasps are getting angry. The coconut oil ones that I normally get, they were right at the back of the shelf. There wasn't many left. I couldn't climb onto the bottom shelf because it was so full with other toilet rolls. There was nowhere to put my feet. So I basically had to get strawberry and watermelon, which I've not had for the longest time, but I used to like. And I've also got a bag of ice and some of the corn breakfast patties, which are like 50 calories each. And I think that is everything that I got. And it comes to about £77. I think, is that the receipt? £71. And it actually tells me the savings. So the yogurts, I got 4 for £3. It says I've saved £1.40. So are they £1.10 each? I don't know. 2 for £7, which will be that chicken that I showed you, 2 for £4.50, so the fish mix thing was included in that, 2 cut meats for £3, so I saved £1. The meal deal, I actually saved £7 on, so it cost me £6 and I saved £7, so that's worth doing. I got 3 for 2 on Summit and I saved £1.50. What did I get 3 for 2 on? Oh, I got the Lucozade for free. And then the Pepsi, we saved £1.5 on. So that is everything that I've got. I'm sorry this has been a bit like the weirdest one ever. But when you've got wasps flying at you and you don't want to edit the video, you just do what you can do. Hopefully the next weekly video will be shorter and there'll be less wasps in it. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. If you're new to my channel, please click the bell don't click the bell notification. Please subscribe and click the bell notification to get alerts when I upload. If you think you know of something that I like in the shop based on what you see, I do eat a lot of vegetarian / vegan food because I just prefer it. I don't really eat red meats. I have them very rarely, but I've basically told you what's mine and what's not mine. But if you think, oh, she'll like such and such, please let me know in the comments, because I like trying new foods and discovering new things. Because sometimes when I'm walking around, I will pick up things, but sometimes I miss things, and then someone will be like, have you tried this? I'm like, no. And I'll try it and I'll like it. So let me know, and I'm sure I'll be back definitely in a week's time with another weekly unboxing or unbagging, whatever it's called. And if I go in the week, which I should do because there's quite a few bits that I've missed, I'll hopefully remember to film a top-up shop and post it midweek. But have a great week and thank you for watching.